Hey guys, good morning or whatever the heck it is. Hope you're all doing well. Today I am going to show you my Amius normal team. Wow, amazing. I already did, because obviously, the strategy, I start on hard, I see what the heck I can do, if anything, and then I drop to normal. So my Amius hard video is already posted. It really was not pretty. That was the team. Then actually, this is the first rotation I've been able to do Amius on any difficulty. This is the first time I've really kind of taken a look at it and tried to beat it. So I did not know that you actually, like, the roster you can use um, on normal. I didn't realize it's actually, like, completely different. So yeah, I guess I have a hard and normal video because apparently the champ selection is totally different. Taras was like my only overlap here, so yes, learning new things, paying attention to the game. It's it all works out. So this is the team I used. Obviously it's all legendaries. Some of them are very hard to obtain. I do not necessarily think you would have to have these champions. Like, this is literally just the first team I tried for this and it won. So I went with that. Sorry, I'm losing my voice ever so slightly. Or maybe not so slightly. Absolutely don't need these champs whatsoever. There are some key concepts that we're going to go over. First of all, is Brimstone is insanely important. I did not have that on my hard team. Would have made it so much easier. So yeah, like Brimstone dealers, HP burn, tanky people who aren't gonna die, like HP champ, HP champ, HP champ, supports. But looking at my other champs, like I have a Drexstar Blood Twin with HP burn and Brimstone, that would have been fine. Mortu Macabre, I've seen people use him because he has like heal reduction. Magnar is a tanky damage dealer. I remember people definitely used Arbiter. As you can see, I have 50, literally don't use this champ ever whatsoever. So if you need like the revive and everything, heal, absolutely an Arbiter. So actually tons of choices here. This is definitely not the only thing I could have used. So that was my team. Here is the amazing little video. And like, I by no means do I like play this perfectly or anything, but as you guys know, if you're familiar with this kit, having block debuffs or cleanse is really necessary because this move, the A123 here, is an AoE stun in his first form. So I do have the block debuffs from Rakka, and we definitely want to block the stun. So that's what I'm doing. I'm checking clan chat. Apparently getting HP burn applied. We were lucky enough to get a Brimstone proc. I've got 2 burners here and they both can extend also, so that's nice. As you can see, Brimstone is just busted. It does like everything, it does. It's honestly stupid because, by far the biggest damage dealer in this fight for me is just Brimstone procs. Like, it's just a dumb fight, I would say. And I'm sure absolutely everybody would agree with me. Not a controversial statement. So I'm just trying to do what I can before he switches forms here. First thing he does. So difference between this and my other team, I was using Alatreon on the other team, and the nice thing about that is that he can't remove any of my buffs. So that is busted. But here I learned, I was like, oh, crap, like all of my buffs actually are getting removed and replaced with the opposite buff. Like if they have continuous heal, we're going to replace it with heal reduction. If you have block debuffs, we're going to replace it with block buffs. If you have increased accuracy, we're going to replace it with decreased accuracy. The whole shebang. And then of course it's a sleep. So huge fan of the sleep that can't be resisted or blocked. So yeah, having a cleanser here definitely necessary for me. It's Rakka, does not have to be that for you. Alternatively, you can just deal with it if you want to. I mean, there's like, I feel like there's definitely teams that just deal with it and it's fine. And then of course we'll just do whatever damage we can to him in this form. try not to get destroyed. This is the tricky part where he's gonna, use his first ability, the full ignore defense, ignore shield, ignore the whole shebang. And then I think this gets weird at one point for me. So we shall see. Because he will also use this ability if one of your cooldowns is reduced. And I did not go through and like take my relentless gear off everybody. So he does use that at some points. Yes, as you can see. This is the bad part, because if he kills you in that move, he will start going into his entire kit again. So yeah, this actually got really, really bad. So, oh no! Oh my god, I didn't realize that. No, the whole thing. Oh wait, no. Okay, I think I was contemplating restarting and then I didn't. Okay, I was gonna say, if I just talk for 10 minutes and this isn't even the run where I won, oh my god. Anyway, so spoiler alert, I am going to win. So you actually can win if everything goes horrifically wrong. Obviously, it's gonna take me a little longer because of that, but yeah, so we're just going through all of the motions again. And again, you can see my top damage dealer is Brimstone. That is just chunking him so hard. I don't even have high-level Brimstones. I mean, what do I have? 3-star max? HP burn helping out a little bit. Let's see if we can survive these this time. Thank goodness. Scary. I could have, in retrospect, I could have tanked Teela up a little bit, but I try to go for a low effort, with these situations. I don't want to be sitting there switching gear for hours. Obviously, Taurus can take that easily. Okay, it's happening again. Wow, this is much worse than I remember it being, because this is like a couple days ago now. But as you can see, he's using abilities, he's taking more Brimstone procs, and apparently that's what you need. So, no comment. Very stupid. Very silly. In my other team, I also relied on decreased defense to do damage with nukers, but here it's basically just coming from HP burn, Brimstone. We can get an ally attack off every now and then, but as you can see, like, that's not really doing much damage when people use abilities, because there's no decreased defense or weaken. It's just what it is. We're coming back into the other form. Hopefully 6 people don't die this time. And then, if you remember, you cannot kill him during this form. I mean, you can, but he respawns with whatever HP, so don't do it. But thankfully, not an issue for my team, who does no damage outside of Brimstone, so no worries here. I think I wanted to be a little cautious with it. I did not use... Oh, I did use the ally attack. Never mind. I just went for it. Probably because I know we do no damage. That could have been really bad if Artak would have actually died, but he has like, oh no, oh my god, it's happening again? Yeah, this run is like 300 times worse than I remember, guys. Anyway, just let this be a lesson to you. You can still win. I'm happy to show you that. Oh my god, I do not remember it being this bad. This is why it took 6 minutes or whatever this was. Yeah, maybe I should have made the video sooner after having the run, because in my mind I was like, yeah, that was pretty clean, but I don't think so. But yeah, I would say, like, you don't have to have Taurus, you don't have to have, like, a Void Lego, the principles are there. Cleansing, block debuffs, a little bit of healing to sustain us. Tanky people who aren't going to get one-shot by this, these things that do a lot of damage. So, stick to the principles. Is this going to be it? I'm surprised it's not a Brimstone proc that's going to kill him. I guess it's just the HP burn. Oh, there is Brimstone. Okay, so maybe it will be Brimstone proc. Okay, is that not considered an ability? Did it not proc? Okay, that was kind of weird, but that was the HP burn. So there it is. We've got a bunch of gear. I'm sure I sold every single piece of that because bad rolls. So as you can see, and again, it is silly, like the vast majority of the damage is just brimstone. It's silly. I have War Master here and here, so War Master procs help. We've got our ally attack. The principles, like we talked about, block debuffs, cleansing, little bit of healing, tanky people. Teela's helping out here. Teela more damage than Terrace because once again, it's that brimstone and the HP burn. So that's where the damage is really coming from. I was fortunate this rotation. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually looked at my team and been like, oh yeah, that actually looks like it could actually do something. Because even on normal, there just weren't really champs that I had leveled in, in the selections that were given. Because sometimes it's just, sometimes you just click on stuff and it's like, oh, can't do anything here. But I can't show you the builds if you really want. Oh, don't look at my horrible Sigfrid build. It's placeholder. So I can show you the builds if you really want. That's what a Taurus looks like. It's an HP nuker. Not much to say there. Our cleanser, reviver, speed not being made of paper. I don't know how much the resistance matters because stuff is like, that sleep that just goes through block debuffs and can't be resisted. So unfortunate there. I think I missed Artak. Yeah, that's an Artak. Full perception. I would really love to get him in like provoke or something for Hydra, but dreams cannot always don't always come true. So obviously we need enough accuracy to land on the boss. So he does have quite a resistance. So whatever difficulty you're on, make sure you look and see what you need, and then also keep in mind maybe you have like a Cursed City bonus or something like that. It looks like I just went into speed, so you can maybe help yourself out a little bit there if you've been playing live arena, which, let's be honest, I really haven't. So not since they added Armons. That made it more unpleasant. That's my Teela Goremane build. I just used her in like my Hydra hard team, so it's not a bananas crazy build. Yeah, like I think she has like crit rate gloves. Yeah, so if yours needs to be tankier or whatever you need, by all means. I do have a full video on her if you're interested. I will link any of the videos I talked about, like my hard team or Teela, in the description, just in case anybody needs that. Padrig, I did go relentless. And then, like I was kind of mentioning, he will use that ignore defense ability anytime one of your cooldowns is reset. So this set can trigger that. And as you can see, like it's, some unfortunate things were happening. My team was fine enough to like prevail nonetheless. But if you're on the harder difficulty or if you're struggling, you probably would have to change out your sets, like Relentless and Reflex, and avoid using reset champions because, yeah, he will absolutely start going on a little rampage there, as you guys saw. So if that's messing you up, switch it. I was just like, I like to keep it low effort. Like, I don't want to be here switching gear on people for an hour. So typically, if it can't be done without switching gear, then I really don't care. And that's my mantra. Did I miss somebody? Was that 5? We have Taurus, we have Artak, we have Teela, we have Rakka, and we have Pedrick. Yeah, so I guess that is everybody. So those are the builds that I used, just in case you guys were curious. And my incredible rewards, what did we get? You don't even get... Okay, so like here, you get the whatchamacallits. You get the thingamawhatsits, the remnants, right? So like I actually have a couple of these saved up for like whenever I need them in a champ chase tournament or whatever the heck. But like on normal, you just get like the stupid candles that go toward like a stupid chest that is like garbage in it that will either be useless or yeah. So very exciting. If you're not doing this boss, I would not worry about it. It is like, I did it on normal and hard, right? And both of them I do not feel like we're worth it. The only way it's worth it is if I somehow pull a mythical out of this, which is like 0% chance. So yeah, so if that happens, I'll change my mind. But if you're not doing them, don't even worry. It's just so stupidly designed and unfun. And like, why is brimstone the major component of the fight? It's just stupid. So, but okay, you guys. So that was my normal squad. I hope you're doing well in whatever you're doing. I hope you're having good luck in raid this week and just in your real lives in general. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.